Jake! How's it going, dude? We have been well. Barton got out of Sisika yesterday. And just now. How you doing, dude? You been playing any new characters or anything like that? We need to do Bodhi's funeral soon. Liz! All right. Let's figure out what we're gonna get into here. Howdy.
Is that who I think? Yeah, that's who I think it is. How are you
It is
doing?
I.
It's you.
Yeah, I just
How
got out
you
of
doing?
Sisika.
Oh
Again.
shit! Right now?
Yeah,
Well, could come home.
thank you.
My Sisicum mullet is still here. I think I'm gonna keep a bit.
Yeah, you should. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Um,
Where you heading?
I was gonna head to Vivanor and I had a meeting with somebody. I just ripped these off the road sheriff's office wall.
Inside?
No, on the outside. I kind of just really pulled really hard, and it kind of popped it off. And then the deputy got mad at me, so I told him I'd put it back on. But instead of putting it back on, I grabbed a hold of the other one, and then I grabbed real hard and pulled, and it popped it off. And they chased me for a tiny bit because I bit the deputy, because he grabbed a hold of me. But then they turned around and disappeared. So now I'm gonna go have a meeting with somebody.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just up to my regular things. Yeah, it's been very, uneventful lately. I haven't really had too much to do, so I've been really bored.
I hear you. Are you still, doing your little black hats thing? Mason and,
Blackbirds.
or Blackbird, sorry.
Yeah. I am. We're still around. We've did a bank recently. We haven't done much since then. We have to go make dynamite, which is such a bitch. I hated it.
Yeah, that is the pain in the ass.
Yeah. But I'll probably do want to get at some point. To entertain myself because fuck, nothing's been going on, or at least nothing to me has been going on, and I want to go do the things, but it's just been so sad.
No, I know.
Yeah, so I'm ripping off lanterns. I haven't stolen hats in a bit because they sent me to Sisika for 1,800 a days over the hats. Literally just hats. So I've been taking it easy for a bit.
And now you switched to porch lights.
This is actually I did do this once 10 months ago, but this is a second for me. They weren't wearing hats, okay? I'll be very honest. I was gonna steal their hats, but they weren't stealing hats, so I stole their porch lamps.
Hmm.
I
Listen,
had to be creative.
let me ask you something.
Yes.
You know someone named Edgar?
I've heard the name before, but I don't know them, my man.
You don't know much about him?
Not really. What?
Apparently he wants to meet with me. He wants me to come to Guarma. Gideon reached out to me, telling me that Edgar wants to meet me. Since he knows me, he asked Gideon to write me. And I'm not real sure what it would be about, and I'm not sure if I want to because of all the things I've heard about Edgar.
What have you heard about Edgar? Just so I know.
Well, when he first got to the crossing, like over a year ago or what have you, he was a real piece of work. You know, fucking people over, uh, ratting on people to the law, just grimy scumbag sort of stuff.
He's a rat?
That's what I've heard. You know, it was something that was going around back then. But I don't know how much truth is to it, but it's more often than not that I'm hearing something bad about him than I am something good.
Okay. Yeah, what I've heard, I haven't really heard much concrete, just that he's a bad guy. He's dangerous. That's all I've really heard. Yeah. Anything else that's been going on?
Have you heard about Tinker?
In Nova, yeah.
Yeah.
I showed it up to Chop's opening and the night. It was tonight, right? It was the opening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She showed up for a bit.
yeah, I was going to that, and I got arrested right before it started.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I had broke out Zhao last night because he was being transported to Armadillo to be executed. And I got a crew together and staged a breakout. And it went so smooth that it was almost too smooth. No gunfire, no bullets, not even a chase. And then, yeah, I got arrested for that today. And while I'm in the cells, I get approached by a man. And then I realize it's fucking Sheriff Sand.
Sheriff's hand?
Yeah, he's back. And he's the sheriff of Annisburg once again.
Oh.
Yeah. So you might want to let your friends at Van Horn know about it.
Yeah, I think I might. When I see them, I haven't really been out in the town for a very long time now, or for a decent chunk at the time. At least not really staying there for anything of substance. I ride through every few days, but
Yeah. I went there yesterday and checked on Pete's apartment.
yeah, everything going okay.
Yeah. Me and Jesse went there just to see if there was any sign that he'd been there recently, which there wasn't. So, but yeah, if you're heading to Van Horn and there's anyone there, let him know Sheriff Sand is back, and the way he was sounding, he's very motivated and determined to, I guess, get shit done out east.
It sounds like you can. Alright, I'll spread the word to the folk I know.
All right. Well, uh, I'm around, and I'm not extremely fucking wanted, so
Yeah, I'd like to spend time with you. Being nice.
yeah, just let me know.
I'm gonna go take my lamps and go on an adventure with them, but I'll see you soon.
Yeah,
It's good to see you again.
yeah, you too. I'll see you soon.
Yes, see you soon.
We have to once again restock on ammo. I think Barton has been doing well, and Edgar doesn't seem like the type of person Barton would back. I agree. I agree. I'm just curious what he wants to talk to Barton about. think Kurt wants to drag Barton into the Van Horn thing from what he did before. He seems to be keen to get Barton in there. Yeah, I agree. Got a telegram already. All right, so going to meet Morgan Windward and Blackwater, and Growler is in Blackwater as well. Yeah, well, Barton knows that Morgan has been like, connected to Guarma and shit for a long time. So seeing him in Blackwater, thought, why not ask him what he knows about Edgar? I wouldn't say he trusts Morgan, but he knows Morgan better than he knows Edgar. And yeah, Growler telegrammed. Said he's alive and he's out of Sisika. Oh, that was Edgar right there. What are the odds? Yeah, Barton was with the Quills when we had the conflict with Redwater. Howdy, Seabree. How you doing? Oh yeah, are you talking about that fight we had with them on the like at the top of the ramp outside Armadillo? And we just steamrolled them. Yeah, that was God, that was forever ago. I am doing good, Seabree. Just trying to figure out what the next arc for Barton is looking like. What direction we're going with him. Good old Kames jelly. Yeah, DC versus KG was a fucking legendary war. Watching that war like unfold and play out is what made me fall in love with Red Dead RP. Oh, that's right. They're in active war right now, aren't they? I'm a real boss player. Yeah, man, so many good gunfights. Howdy.
How you doing?
Doing all right?
Wanna go somewhere quiet, chat?
Yeah.
Follow me, follow me, follow me. Just so happens I have the perfect place in town for that.
You got an apartment here?
My wife does, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the point in spending thousands on an apartment if you're not going to use it for every meeting you get a chance, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, this isn't just any apartment. It doesn't just have a bed and some chairs. It's something. How was Sisika?
It's quiet. Didn't see anyone while I was there today.
Probably the best thing to hope for.
There. I just got out yesterday. After, after spending almost 8,000 days there.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I think that was her just going by the general, so bear with me a second.
All right.
Actually, wait a sec. I'm just going to grab her quick. One sec.
I miss seeing Mecha Bear on Wild, man.
Okay. Here we are. It's going to be 13. There's only one 13, so.
13. All right. Yeah, Moxie. So many good RPers that aren't on the server
Feel
anymore.
free to come through to the back room.
Oh, shit. This is interesting.
As I said, it wasn't just any other apartment.
Yeah, damn. Okay. Well. I know it's been a long time since we've even spoken, but I saw you today at the Telegram. I guess it piqued my curiosity because I'd received a telegram from an associate of mine telling me that Edgar is asking to meet with me for reasons I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But since this person knows me, Edgar asked them to reach out to me and see if I could come to Gorma to meet him today, actually, which I didn't do. I just really don't know why the hell Edgar would want to meet with me. I mean, I do stuff, business, things like that. I guess it could be something to do with that, but
Mm-hmm. What business are you currently in? Been a little while.
guns.
Everyone does love guns. That's fair.
But yeah. I know you've got a history with Gorma or whatever it may be. I know you lived there.
It's still
And-
my home to this day.
And I was just
Spent
wanting
a lot of
to,
time over there.
see what you might know about Edgar, because pretty much everything that I know of him are all bad things that I've heard him fucking people over,
Mhm.
ratting to the law, nothing good.
That is all stuff he has definitely done. Oh, some of that's more recent, but a lot of that's from 2 years ago when he was originally. I kind of give you the quick overview. Edgar was a person that came to Guarma years and years ago, maybe I think it was 2 years ago, and wanted to be the king of the castle, the king of the fort on the sea. And well, he did that for a while. He made deals. He tried to do business with some people until he eventually went a little bit off the track and then started to cause lots of problems. He invited loads of people to the island to have dinner, and then while they were eating dinner, he shot them all, probably about 12 people. He started attacking other people on the island. He was trying to steal somebody's ashes. It was a variety of things. A man had a death match and he wanted his ashes for some reason. Rabbit was over there at the time, and he started telegramming the law, trying to get Rabbit and the rest of us in trouble for some reason. He basically was trying to use everything he could against everyone on the island when he started getting cross with people. Started shooting people, started robbing people, started reporting to law, so on and so forth. Until we chased him off. Me, Rabbit, and a couple of others chased him off the island, and we didn't see him for many years. He has since returned, wanting to claim the castle / the fort, which is the territory I was claiming. And we've had a bit of a hearing / trial with the Council of Guarma about who gets to keep that castle. And currently, me and him are in a period of time in which we both have to prove who is of value to the island more than the other and who deserves to lay claim to the castle. Personally, I think it's pretty fucking obvious, but some people ain't the brightest, I guess is the way I can put it. Either way, since then he's returned. He is currently residing in the castle temporarily, and I am residing on the compound temporarily until a decision is finally made. And he is, well, going around calling himself a king, putting articles in the paper, inviting lawmen over, all sorts of things. Basically, a propaganda machine about how he's the king and, he's that's everyone should do business with, yada, yada, yada. And a lot of people do seem to fall for it. And a lot of people, as you've said, dislike him heavily and see through the charade.
Yeah.
The current situation we're in is he's trying to swing his dick around, from what I can tell, and do as much for the island as he can. But more so, I believe it's probably for himself. That's the current situation with Edgar. He's going around trying to win everybody over, or hoping the people that hear the word king will fall to their knees, work for him, and treat him like he's some sort of monarch. No one in Guarma actually calls him a king. I don't recognize this monarchy he's trying to do. I don't recognize him that much as anything of any particular importance. But as I said, a lot of people have, a lot of people want to be associated with someone that calls themselves the king.
Sure,
Powerful
yeah.
name, it's a powerful title. People think that they can use him and get someone with it. I suspect he's reaching out to you because he wants to do business and try the propaganda on you as well. Try and persuade you that he's a king and that you should do business with him and so on and so forth. Maybe with guns, maybe with other things, or maybe he just wanted to invite you just so he had lots of people come to his event. From my understanding, he went around the crossing, basically telling everyone he was a king and invited anyone to come and meet with him.
Was the event today?
No, it wasn't. I'm sure he's still inviting people since then. The event was a few days ago. But I think he's just trying to spread out as best as he can all over the crossing and be friends and get lots of contacts with everyone so he can make some sort of claim to the entire island. Or some claim that he's the king, as I said.
I see.
Could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that's the intention he would have with telegramming you. And whether you want to engage with business with him or not, that's perfectly fine, but Personally, I think there's better business people on the island you could work with than Edgar Lopez. If that was even a thing you wanted to do in the first place.
I mean, I hadn't really thought about it, like business-wise. I did go there a couple weeks ago to seek out Delilah, ask her some questions about some, what do I call it, cult-like activities in regards to some people that I knew and things like that. And
I see.
well, I ran into an old friend of mine who I guess is living there now, Finn.
Oh yeah, Fan. I know Fan.
Yeah, I used to work very closely with her and Van Horn.
For the most part, they seem to be good folk. It's been a few interactions previously that weren't the best. For the most part, we're on a fairly okay stand-up.
Yeah,
But yeah, I see
Finn,
them around the island quite a lot. They spend a lot of time with Delilah, from my understanding.
she's a good person.
Do you know a fellow by the name of Colt by any chance?
Yeah, I don't know him as well as I know Finn, but I've met him a few times.
I just never really knew where he originated from. As I'm just a little curious.
Yeah, I'm not real sure either. He showed up, I think it was sometime last summer, beginning of fall. Showed up in Van Horn looking for some work or something like that. He just got to the crossing.
Sounds about right. Also, if you don't mind me asking, who do you I haven't really kept up with all the politics and the crossing. If I'm being honest, who are you with anyone, or is it you and yourself, or?
Yeah, I'm, I guess, alone at the moment. I do work with people here and there, but
Of course.
last people I actually rode with was Vanguard.
I see. That's fair. I assume you're not fond of Van Horn then these days.
No, not really.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk to you about. See what I could find out about Edgar.
Mm-hmm. As I said, if there is some sort of business you wanted to do or something we could work on, or you're interested in, I don't know. We like buying goods as well. We like to do certain activities on both sides of the law. You know, if you need anything like that, you're interested in Guamo at all, we'd be happy to oblige and work with you to some degree. Not that you have to, of course. I know a lot of people don't particularly care for Guamo. I'd just rather the people that care for Guamo or the people that are interested in Guamo get the the good experience, which doesn't lead to a knife in the back.
Sure, yeah. Maybe I'll give it some thought.
Mm-hmm.
And
As I said, we're always looking to buy goods over there of various amounts and varieties.
all right. Well, I do tend to often have goods that need to be moved, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll reach out to you.
We do have some infrastructure out there and incentive and such. If you if I could ask, if you do meet Ed at any point, would you be open to the idea of letting me know what he wanted to discuss with you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be open to it. I guess it just depends on what it is.
Of course, of course.
I mean, I'm not particularly happy with him. He shot one of my dearest friends within the last month, just after they had already been shot multiple times a couple days prior, and he left them just bleeding in a cave.
Wait, if I can ask, who was that? I didn't actually hear about him shooting anybody.
Indigo Riley.
Oh, I remember Indigo. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Jesus. I
Yeah.
get that.
And then another associate of mine, sort of mercenary that comes around thieves. He went on a bank job with Edgar a couple weeks back, and after the job, Edgar and whoever he rides with ended up cutting him up with a machete and, taking all the loot for no reason, apparently.
Okay, so you're very much not on the side of Edgar, is what I'm reading here. Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, not too fond of him. Just curious why he would want to meet with me.
that's fair. If I hear anything more, or if he mentions it, or he causes any issue and starts moving Thieves' Way, I'll let you know. Yeah, I would just keep an eye out for him and don't buy into this entire king shit. And preferably don't let everyone else buy into this entire king shit. As you said, he's prone to fucking 7 people in the back, and I think that's probably a good thing for people to know.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually what I tell people when the topic comes up, because I don't have anything good to say about him, so.
Yeah. But as I said, if you and yours are looking to sell anything, if you have any friends that are looking for work or anyone's interested in Guam at all, shoot me a telegram. Got plenty of work, plenty of things to buy, and plenty of time in Guam for you, if it's needed.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think I do actually have a couple of associates over there right now, because I broke him out of custody last night. He was being transported to Armadillo for execution, and I busted him out, and ended up getting him to Annisburg, and he got on the boat and headed to Guarma.
I see. Does the fellow have a name? Just so I know if I, come across him.
Yeah, his name's Zhao. Zhao Zhang.
You said you have another friend as well, or was it just him?
Yeah, Finn. Fuck, I can't remember his last name. I just heard his last name for the first time last night, but blonde kid, British.
Did you say Finn?
Yeah, Finn from Thieves.
Okay.
Wait, so do you have 2 Fen friends, or do you only have one friend called Fen?
No, this Finn that I just mentioned just now is a fella, and then the first Finn, well,
Is a lady? Yeah, okay.
Fen
Yeah.
and Finn. One is a I,
Oh.
one's an E.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry,
Yeah.
my mistake.
It's all good.
Wait, as in Finn, did he used to associate with loads of other English people?
Like the firm?
Different Finn? Yeah.
Yeah, the farm.
No,
That's what I'm
It's-
thinking of.
it's not that Finn, but that Finn is around.
Okay, different Finn. I just, I had British, I had blonde, I was like, wait a sec. But yeah, he's probably a bit too old at this point. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'll keep, if I see them, I'll keep an eye on them. I'll give them some hospitality, if they need it,
Yeah, all right. I appreciate that. And
of course.
if I decide to meet with Edgar, I'll let you know. I guess we'll see what he has to say.
It's appreciated. You need anything else, just telegram me.
All right. Y'all take care.
You be safe.
Take it easy there, Barton.
Free Squeaky Pete. Goddamn. So many fucking fins, man. Goddamn. Yeah, gonna go see if Growler's over here. Hopefully he's still here. Hello? Austin, you in here? Said he must have left. Yeah, I miss Growler too. Maybe he's at Telegrams. Or maybe he got tired of waiting on us.
Just glad we get this
I'm
done.
just so glad you're back. I'm so glad.
Hey, do you wanna go move some stuff and get me an apartment?
I would really love to, but I think if I don't pass out right the fuck now, I'm gonna crumble to dust
All
instantly.
right, fair enough. Let me walk you back
Tomorrow,
to
then?
the apartments.
Tomorrow, maybe?
It depends on the time, but yeah.
God, that was an interesting noise. Okay.
That was my thinking noise.
Brr, brr.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hi. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate it.
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know. Howdy.
Howdy. Vivian? Oh, there he is. Who is that? She is the narrator for Baldur's Gate 3? Yo, that's sick. That's fucking cool, dude.
That you, Barton?
That is me.
Howdy.
Howdy.
You're a hard person to find, you know that.
Yeah, well, I keep getting held up.
Yeah, quite literally. I mean, you went to Sisika.
Yeah.
What's that about? I thought you were clean. I even saw an article in the paper.
An article in the
Maybe
paper.
Not that you've gone clean, but you have a clean record. You know what I mean? You're not wanted.
I was in the paper.
Yeah, it was something like criminals being ghosted or something like that.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
they showed up to break you out and you turned them down.
yeah. I turned him away. I was just tired of running.
That makes sense. It does
But,
get a little bit tiresome. I get that.
Well, I was running for almost a fucking year. But yeah, I did get out yesterday. But I also staged a breakout for Zhao. 'Cause he was being transported to be executed in Armadillo. And Ramiro couldn't do it because he was too hot, so I put a crew together in less than an hour, and it worked out. It was the smoothest breakout I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Not a single
Yeah, I heard,
bullet, not a chase, nothing.
Really? Yeah, Winnie told me that Zhao got away.
Yep, got him to Ennisburg, and he got on the boat to Guarma.
Well, very nice. Yeah, I guess you want to talk about this whole Edgar thing.
Yeah, what the hell does he want to meet with me for?
To be quite honest, I am not entirely sure. So I don't know how well this conversation is going to give you much information, but he just wanted me to reach out to you because I do know you and he doesn't. I don't know. He's a visionary. He is his plans, I suppose. So
I
all I'm
see.
doing is a mutual contact to introduce you to. He wants to talk to you.
All right. Well,
He is, however, very obsessed with Guarma. Understandable. He does come from there, I suppose, and he would rather talk to you on Guarma.
I suppose that's fair. Just not sure if I am willing to sit down with him. I've never heard a single good thing about him. So-
Yeah, I mean,
I'll definitely have to think on it.
I mean, he's around right now. If you're willing to meet, though he is on the mainland, I still think he wants to take it to Guarma for a conversation.
Yeah, no, I passed him when I was leaving Saint Denis.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah, but I didn't stop and talk to him.
I see. I mean, I don't know much about his past other than Gormageddon, to be honest.
Well, I know he's a rat. He's ratted on people to law. Stabbed people in the back. Literally. Just after bank jobs and taking the loot. I mean, all bad things. Shot India about a month ago and left him bleeding in a cave.
Edgar shot Indy.
Yeah. Took Lou. You know Lou? Hangs out around here in Thieves.
Oh, yes.
He took Lou on a bank job a few weeks back. And then after the job, him and his boys cut Lou up with a machete and took all the loot from him. Left him bleeding somewhere here in Thieves, actually, I think. He's a real piece of shit.
Well, like I said,
Hot Shot, thank
all
you
I'm
so
doing
much for
is
the raid.
mutual
And getting it
contact,
right this
getting you
time.
two together.
Hope you had a good stream.
He's asking. But sure, I mean, that's fine. You don't want to talk to him. I completely understand.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll do some thinking on it. And if I decide I'm up for it, I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, maybe perhaps maybe I can pass. Do you want me to pass his telegram to you so you can reach out whenever you feel like you're ready?
Yeah, that could work. Just telegram it to me.
Yeah, I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'll send it to you soon. But that's pretty much it. He wanted to talk to you about something. I'm not sure what.
All right. Yeah, I'll put some thought into it, and yeah, if I do, I do. If not, oh well.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Sounds good then.
All right.
Yeah, that's all it was about. I'm gonna be moving on. Got some things I gotta do. Still waiting on Preston to wake up too. So.
All right. That's fine. Well, good to see you, Gideon. Take
Hey,
care.
good seeing you. Oh, you don't have any shotguns, by the way.
I do not know.
Like repeating anything like that.
No, not right now. I do plan on going out and getting some now that I'm not fucking wanted as all hell.
Yeah, it's
So,
such a good feeling, to be honest.
yeah, it is. It's definitely something I have to get used to. But if I do get some shotguns, you'll be the first to know.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna ride
All right.
out then.
Take care.
Real
Barton.
grandmaster, huh?
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm well.
It's really good to see you again.
Yeah, likewise. It's good to be free.
Yeah.
I got out of Sisika yesterday, and I just went back again today.
Yeah, I heard what you did. That was pretty risky.
It was.
It's good to see you, Barton.
Yeah, good to see you, Lane. I saw
missed
you.
around here.
I saw you from afar last night in Ennisburg.
Oh yeah. Well, you saw me in a better way then.
Yeah, we were trying to get Zhao to the boat to Guarma, and we saw y'all in a standoff with Law, and then the gunfight broke out.
Did he make it?
He did, yeah.
Good. Hopefully he never comes back.
Yeah. We'll see. I gotta tell you, though, that breakout we did last night went so surprisingly smooth. The Law took our deal, didn't chase, no gunfire. I mean, it was something to behold.
That is interesting. I wonder what they had up their sleeve.
I don't know. They were out looking for us all night with 8 last night. Passed us a couple times. I mean, say we're the deputies. We were like right there where that shack is. If they would have just looked in the direction, they would have spotted us. But they passed us twice and they didn't even see us.
Jesus. Then I'm assuming they caught up to you today.
They did, yeah. I was going to my daughter's opening, her cat house opening in Blackwater, and deputies approached me, and yeah.
Yeah, well, you're back amongst your own now, so it's good to have you back.
Indeed, it's good to fucking be back. Holy shit. How we all doing? How'd y'all fare in that fight last night?
Oh, Romero, he went down pretty quick, and everyone else made it out just fine. I just had a little
Wayne
mishap.
almost died. You know.
God damn it.
He's alive now, but he almost died. He's just trying to make light of it because, I don't know.
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Romero is fine too.
Did they take him to Sisika?
No, they didn't actually. Apparently, who was it that got him out, Amanda?
Judith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Very good.
Is that Dahlia?
Don't
I think
know.
I think it might be Zora.
Yeah, it's Sora. Hello.
Howdy, Zora.
Hello. Sorry, they were like, "Is that Dolia?" And I was like, And then Barton said, "That's Zora," and I
Yep,
said,
it's me.
"Yeah."
Sorry, I had to do it back. You were doing it to me.
Yeah, well, you did it back, and then I couldn't stop doing it. So, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Better than yesterday.
That's good.
Yeah.
Austin, how the hell are you?
There you go.
Yes, I've always.
I'm doing okay. Just got out of prison.
Yeah, right from your telegrams.
Well, I got this from somebody I can.
Before you got good, eh?
I did, yeah.
God damn.
It's.
So did I.
It was time though. I was fucking exhausted. So much running.
Yeah.
What about you?
I saw you like last week.
I'm struggling, partner. I'll be honest with you. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do.
The amount of times deputy has been coming past here, I'm trying
Who to talk to.
Yeah, especially with
I'm fucked.
wanted right now. So.
I wish I had an exact answer for you.
No, it's fine.
I'm glad to see you a free man. What I was hearing when you was in there was they were going to pin everything that Ava was getting on you, and they were going to try and execute you. But I guess that didn't happen.
Well, I'm still under investigation.
Oh.
So, it could still happen very soon. An investigation for a couple of things, but what can you do? Have you seen Chuck?
Yeah, I saw her earlier today. She was getting her grand opening ready.
Yeah, I heard all about it. She told me she had something going on today, but for some reason she wouldn't tell me.
Not sure why.
Yeah.
I was gonna help her out with it, and then Law spotted me at the telegram, and well, even though I just got out yesterday, I broke a man out when he was being transported to be executed in Armadillo, and I was very nervous after everything that happened with you guys. But it couldn't have gone smoother. I mean, they took our deal, we exchanged the hostages, they gave us the man, and they let us leave. I mean, I was shocked, honestly.
Who was it?
Zhao, the one that rides with California.
I sure was getting executed.
Yeah.
Why would he be sizing me up?
God damn.
Yeah, goddamn indeed. But,
It's just Romero.
yeah, I am sorry about all your people.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Just Romero. It's just me nickname.
Have they been buried or anything, or you still need to do that?
No, I still gotta do some things. Some people help me with it. Gonna go get the bodies. Still waiting for Gideon to get Lottie's body. He's our next again. Everyone else I have.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, Gideon was just here.
Yeah, I got a telegram from him. I forgot to telegram him back. But I do want to ask you something. So you want to come over here?
Sure. Good night, Hacha. Thank you again for the raid.
I've been hearing stories. Now Lottie died.
Yeah.
Have you heard these stories?
You said, what are the stories?
No, have you heard these stories?
I have, yeah.
Tell me.
Oh, really? What I heard is Johnny Waggy gunned her down right here in Thieves. For what reason? I have no idea.
Who was here that day?
I don't know. I would assume Waggy's people were with him.
The Los Animales.
Yeah. I really don't understand why he shot her. I was trying to save her.
So
And he knew that.
witnessed it.
No, I didn't. I wasn't here for it. I was, I forget where I was. I think I was away for a couple of days or something. And when I came back, is when I found out.
So did you try and save her?
I wasn't, not like from Johnny. I found out she was dying. And that it could possibly have been from the mark put on her from Tia. So I went to Gorma and I consulted with the Bruja, Delilah, and asked her about all this cult stuff and things like that. And she told me how I could probably save her, which was by killing an elk and cutting its heart out and having Lottie bite into the heart as deep as the mark on her arm or hand was, and then cutting that mark off of her skin. And I spoke to Lottie, and she had agreed to it. We had planned to do it the very next day. And I think something came up, and I was away for a couple of days, and when I came back, she was gone. King left in, thank you for the follow. Much
You
love.
don't know who was here that day. Who witnessed it on the Los Animales?
Yeah, that's as much as I know.
You ain't holding anything back from me,
I'm trying to recall if I know of any other people being here, but no names are coming to mind. I'll have to ask around.
What about the cookies?
The cookies?
Well, the barbarians.
Oh, no, they were all in Siska, actually, because they had killed Sheriff Dan Lynn.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they killed Sheriff Dan Lynn, and
Goddamn.
they went to Siska. A lot of... Fuck. So much death lately. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of fucking deaths. Did you hear about Tinker?
I did, yeah.
This is changing.
It really
It
is.
used to be.
I mean, it's becoming so much different than it was 5-6 months ago, and it's a whole different world than it was when I arrived in the crossing a couple years back. And I don't think it's changing for the better. But
I went down west today for the first time. And there was nobody down there.
yeah, the West is dead.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I've heard this place is struggling.
It is a little bit, yeah. But I don't know. Half of the people here have waged a war against the law, and the other half, well, are hardly ever here. I don't know. It's just it's a different day.
And his cook not running thieves anymore.
He is, sort of, as far as I know. But I don't really know the ongoings of everything since I just got out yesterday. Trying to figure out what's next for me, where I go next.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the same thing. You know, I met a reverend today. Actually, not too long ago. He thinks it's time to start a new life.
I know it was all part of Lucy's idea, but it was basically gathering up a bunch of people and
Could be.
kind of corralling them around like deputies corralled one of ours around.
What kind of new life, though? Where would you go?
To be honest, partner, I'd go nowhere because I'm got anywhere to go. Other than this fucking hellhole.
Someone made that comment, yeah.
I don't got a lot going. I never did. Part of that's my own fault. It's just where I was, where I am. And then the other part is right here.
And there was cordiality. We didn't rob him.
I'm alright.
Especially after he lied to us about what he was doing.
I'm alright.
I know it hurts. Losing someone that you love so much. Because I've done it time and time again. I lost my wife and my son. And then I came here and met people that I grew to love. Now, pretty much all of them are gone. Only people from my past that are still around are Indy and Daza. It never gets easier. I wish I could tell you a remedy for it, but I don't really have one. Just finding ways to occupy your mind, make you feel something different.
I am just one person in a group of many.
Does it ever stop?
I do have her voice when there is a group of
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes one voice gets drowned out by many, or one voice also gets outvoted by many.
But it's never gonna fully go away. You always have that special place
Don't like, but we have to do it anyways to help support our family, our goat.
that was meant for them in your heart that is no longer there. Because it's been torn out.
There was a reason for so long that I didn't let people get close or me join the gang. There was a reason why I was a mercenary for so long. It's this exact thing I didn't want to happen. And I don't have to fucking deal with it. I never have been. That's why I push everybody away.
I don't blame you. It's hard letting people in. Especially when you know what could happen if you do. And then when you do let them in, exactly what you thought would happen happens.
I got a berry full of people.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot. And well, I'd like to help you if you'll let me. Shouldn't have to take all that on your own.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I got Chop and Umberland helping. I was trying to figure out what's next.
Just take it day by day. Work on getting done what you need to.
Hold up, he's coming with you.
I imagine you probably need to make some money, don't you?
Yeah, I could do with a bit of money, but I'm gonna lie, Barton, I don't think I'm in the right headspace to do jobs. Someone only asked me earlier today if I could do a lockpick for a job. I just... Right now, I just ain't in it. I'll make money somehow.
Like I said, I can try, but I am, again, only one person.
You'll figure it out. I've been basically on my own these last few months, and I've made it work. I feel like you'll be able to.
Yeah. I got to, I suppose. Hey, tell me, people have been telling me yes and no, this and that. And I was fucking Del Lobo still about.
Not in force, I don't think.
Not in force.
think there's probably a couple of them straggling around somewhere, but nothing like before.
Yeah, not too sure they're gonna feel when they find out that I'm back around.
Up on them or on the back of somebody else's horse.
I don't give a fuck. They want me to know where they can find me. I don't know it. I don't like to it.
I'm gonna head out and check telegrams.
But I do appreciate that shit you give me on that day.
Oh, the laudanum.
Yeah, help me a little bit.
That's good. At least you're able to walk a bit better now.
Yeah. Still a little bit of pain, but I'm able to walk. Can't stand up for too long, though. Not yet, at least. Been reading this fucking book that Charlie gave me. Medical book.
What about therapy or something?
A bit of everything, really. I'd say with pain, therapy. Just little bits here and there.
Common sense.
Yeah, that's all I really want to talk about, really.
That's fine. Well, if you need something, you can just ask. I'm around.
Yeah, appreciate it. Is Indy around?
I don't think so. I haven't seen him today. He telegrammed me late last night. I haven't heard from him today, though.
Yeah, I got a telegram from him a little bit back. I wanted to have a talk with him. If you see him, ask him to telegram me, would you?
Yeah, I will.
I appreciate it. Alright, partner, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. Take care of yourself, Austin.
Yeah, you too.
Poor guy. Poor fucking fella. Goddamn.
I'm so confused. Howdy.
Howdy, Judy.
Did y'all get him out?
Excuse me.
Is he like gone or?
Yeah, we got him to the boat to Guarma. Here, I never got to give you your payment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was shocked that that shit went so well.
Trust me, I was too.
All right. I was telling the Miguel fellow that this was like the most weirdest put together shit I've ever seen. The fact that Boswell had a fucking heart for once was crazy.
I know.
I thought I was about to be killing those three motherfuckers.
I got arrested today for it.
Oh, did you? How much you get?
235 days.
Is that normal? I don't even know what the hell they give you for breaking folk out.
I don't know.
I feel like it should be more considering.
Well, one of our hostages was a transit authority.
Oh yeah, she was saying that.
And then when we were in Annisburg watching Cook and the others shoot out with the law in Annisburg from the hills.
Oh, y'all was there too?
Yeah, we was trying to, pick a right time for Joe and Finn to sneak over to the dock.
Oh yeah, I heard that one of the fellas, Jordan or something, got caught.
He did. Had his jaw broken by Undersheriff Harriet.
Jesus Christ.
Is Finn at Guama?
Yeah, he's with Zhao.
Okay.
How are you, Amanda?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a lot better than yesterday.
That's good.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with him, but Sheriff Sand is back.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Nope, me neither.
Oh, well, he was, I guess you could say an adversary of mine when I lived in Van Horn, yeah. He's the sheriff of Annisburg, so we were always at each other's necks.
So probably law's gonna be more active up there.
Yeah, he came and, I guess, visited me when I was in the cell in Blackwater earlier today. I couldn't believe it was him. He retired, and now he's back. And he seems more motivated than ever.
Is he a pain in the ass, and
He is. But he's also probably one of the most honorable lawmen I've ever come across. Keeps his word. But he's good at his job. So, if you ever come across him,
yeah.
pack a lunch. I agree, Growler would make a fucking great member of a new gang.
Huh?
I got it. it.
You're always so kind. Look at you.
I know. I'm just the sweetest.
What? The fuck happened to you, Lane?
Oh, I got
The
shot
hell? When?
yesterday during that fight in Annisburg.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think it was all that bad. So I noticed it on the ride over to the piss shack. So I patched myself up a bit over there. And it just wouldn't stop bleeding. Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm getting all dizzy and shit.
Yeah, I agree,
them
Denim,
about it.
to an extent.
Yeah, they knew about it, but I mean, I thought I had it under control. Everybody's Sam this, Sam that. Don't be like Sam. I told Winnie I'm not fucking Sam.
Well, you ain't, but you made me promise, okay? Don't do nothing like that again. You gotta tell somebody.
But when I started getting pretty dizzy, I'm the one that told them that they needed to telegram you.
Okay.
It was actually over there. I reckon Sam could have been watching us from where he is.
Yeah, must have missed you at the piss shack thing.
Yeah, we were there for a little while.
Me and Romero went there and then fucking went to Fields because he needed to get patched up. And then we came back because somebody said back to the piss shacks. That's where we went.
He did, yeah. He had plenty of
We probably
nobody
were
was there.
gone. Yeah.
craziness with Zip and the Quills.
People are so bad at telegramming motherfuckers.
And the dynamic
That's true. Myself included.
within the
It was
crossing,
hurt.
Oh well.
like for
Like I
criminals,
said, I didn't think
it's
it was
just
all that bad until
so
we
much
started
different
getting
now
out west.
than it was back then. It's a different era, different vibe.
Oh, by the way, Judith.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you could
Here
compare
is
it
deeper
to
discussion, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. That way you're aware.
the Attitude Era.
I went riding out with another group of folk.
And back then was the
We took
Attitude
the
Era.
fella, kidnapped him, if you would.
This era.
Let him keep his fucking guns on him and everything. We brought him back out west. Tried to turn him
Or maybe it was the Ruthless Aggression. One of the two. But this era
money apparently
is more.
And yeah, apparently the fella doesn't have a problem, even though he's the one bitching about it, and then his folk are a little
I don't know,
upset,
different.
So
It's just different.
Who are they?
I don't know the fucking names, but you remember you know Jackrabbit?
Hell no.
Well, there's a fella by the name of Jackrabbit's the one that we kidnapped.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, that's what I said. And
Yeah, I'm watching.
I think her name is Cadence.
God damn, that is a
Yeah,
shiner.
Cadence. And right now they're out east in the city, so there was this big hoopla about it yesterday.
Was who?
Well, Cook was upset that I didn't tell him about it, even though, to be honest, it was more of a joke than anything. So Cook came in there as soon as I came to and was interrogating me about it and telling me that I should have told y'all and everything, but you weren't there, so I wanted to let you know.
He told me and Blaze sounded like you wanted us to telegram him anytime you came riding with us again.
Oh, so you have to report to him now?
Oh yeah.
God
You're the
damn.
luck and chain boy. Well, yeah, you're not. I'll be telegramming Cook if you can come out and play now.
Don't put it like that.
That's what it
Because
sounds like.
it's, yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's not what he means. He's just
You're
bad
stirring
at
up trouble you
explaining
shouldn't be.
shit. What he wants is to know everything. If you do it already and then you have to tell him, just tell him. And he'll probably get upset, but I mean, you know, is what it is.
Like, we didn't even rob the Blake. Like, fuck.
Yeah, but you pulled a bounty, it sounds like.
We didn't get any money out of it.
Yeah.
You still delivered a man to somebody.
He was laughing with us, right?
Yeah.
He was
Jackrabbit was
about it.
laughing along with us.
Up until he told his gang and they got butthurt for him, and then he grew some balls and he wanted to stand around here and curse
Yeah, but
me
you
out.
see
call
where the
me a dumb-
complication might come in when Lane's getting involved in that, and suddenly the barbarians are gonna have to deal with shit because they want to get after Lane, maybe.
Well,
and
you
not
see-
just your group.
You see, I understand that, Judy, but yesterday
That's
I
why
was...
he wants to know about that shit, though. He's not leashing you.
Wow.
Your actions have consequences on the gang as well.
Let me find out his daughter calls him Papa. Like we're in 1800s.
Well, I already told him I would let him know next time I did anything.
Yeah, alright. Sounds like everything's fine, though.
No. Just wanted you to know since you weren't there.
Sure.
I'm getting antsy.
I'm gonna go check my telegram and see if this Antonio cunt has gotten back to me. Deal with this shit.
I'm gonna go with you.
Oh my god.
I'll come with you
Be careful.
since I'm not wanted. Hey, Romero. We gotta say hi to Korma. He's alright.
You staying here, Cam?
How's the shoulder, Romero? It's good.
That Mandary's absolutely broken.
Wasn't even me that said it too. It was Blaze. He said, like, how Cook is gonna get a telegram from me whenever you're ready.
I fully agree with that, Britain's other half.
I guess, like they said, he didn't mean it like that. He's just bad at explaining, but... I don't think it went poorly at all. Like, I mean... Blaze tried to give me a warning about it, saying that there could be a fight over it, but I don't fucking care. If people want to pick a fight over that, that's pathetic and that's on them. Fucking spineless cunts. Oh, jeez, don't say that. You'll be fine.
Are you okay? Lane?
Lane, what's your telegram? I don't have it.
FR058. Fox River 058.
Got it.
Did somebody else say my name? I thought I heard a woman say my name.
Yeah, I'm standing quite right behind you.
Oh, okay. Give me just 1 second, alright?
Yeah. I'll wait outside.
All right.
No, I'm alright.
Most wanted one in here. Thank you for the follow. Much love. Welcome in.
Try my best.
Recognize you on this horse.
Ride safe.
You as well. All right.
It's almost 10:30, so and it's pretty quiet for now. Might be a quiet one tonight. But you never know. And tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I have to decide if I'm gonna play Barton or play Lloyd or play Rio. Practice my juggling.
I guess prepare to take a slap on the knuckles and honestly, if someone in my fucking crew did anything that I thought was a little silly, I'd stand on that because that's my people, you know.
Welcome back.
Hmm?
I will promise them that I won't do anything they can make me look while they melt it the next time.
Why promise
Which
shit
makes
when
sense.
you don't need to?
Because I'm sure that some of them are rather getting shot by me than giving the gun back to me.
Well, if things start to escalate a bit, then to add on to it.
I'm gonna go check this board.
I guess so.
Why show all your cards at once?
I guess I just don't need them. I mean, I'm sure that they're gonna melt it the next time, then I just know
Maybe. They
to
tell
be
you,
careful with it. I
Should
figure I
Barton
don't really
find you
lose
another
much
one?
there. No. I'm sure I can get this one back, and if I can, I'm not buying another one.
Oh, you still haven't gotten it back?
I tried once. I held 6 hostages in Blackwater Saloon. They didn't give it back because they didn't have any undersheriffs or sheriffs on duty.
Jeez.
I'm sure is it melted or not, but I figure it's not. So my current plan is to get it back very quickly, and after that head to Karma with the others. Normally I would probably do something really reckless to get it back, but I figure it's best to be at least somewhat careful now, because if I go to Sisika, I will be there for a long time. I need to get to Karma after it. I guess my plan is a lot more careful than usually.
Well, that's probably a good thing. Look at you. Thinking first.
It's not for every gun, Denim. It's just for guns like elephant rifles or pump actions. You know what I mean?
Are you just gonna pull a random group together, or you got folk in mind, kind of thing?
If it was just like a Navy or something, we wouldn't need a sheriff or
I
undersheriff.
know people who are willing to help
But I
me
think-
to get it back, but I ain't sure they're gonna be around.
I think the
For the next few days, they were around yesterday.
the rare weapons or whatever you want to call them are in a separate file
What
that
did you
only sheriffs and
When are you gonna try and
undersheriffs
do
can
it?
access.
Whenever I get the chance.
Yeah, right.
No, yeah, that would be
Most
shitty.
likely I'll try in these
It'd be absurd if
inside this day or two.
that was the
but,
case to get a gun back.
Who knows, if I don't get a chance, then I'll just head to Karma.
Well, if
I
I'm
was
around
thinking
and
of-
you decide you want to go do it, I'm happy. I'm willing.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that.
Obviously, it depends on who's around and that, but
Yeah. Met that Miss Daly.
What about Miss Daly?
Took her and a bunch of her friends last time to try to get it.
Oh,
There are a bunch of greenhorns, but last time that I worked with them, I liked their, I guess, somewhat aggressive attitude.
It's because it mirrors yours.
You got a little bit more freedom.
I do too, Lizard.
Yeah, they were willing to do a lot of shit, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you know I'll help you if I'm here.
Wonderful. How did the breakout of Zhao go otherwise than getting him out and the law didn't chase you?
It was the
What really happened
smoothest. It was smooth as.
Except Jordan getting caught, I guess.
Yeah, well, that.
I don't even know who the motherfucker is, though, so I can't say that I'm too upset.
It wasn't really anyone's fault.
Mhm.
But. Yeah, so. We got that crew together and. You know, just under an hour's time. We went to Blackwater. Grabbed a couple hostages from the saloon.
Finn gave up a hostage.
Yeah. I had one of the guys grab a chuck wagon and we went down to the river crossing down there by McFarland where that checkpoint is. And I had him position the wagon to block the path. And we had the hostages right there standing by the wagon. We waited there a bit. We thought we might have been too late. A few travelers came through. One of them rode right into the other hostages. So we decided to take her hostage as well, and she ended up being a transit authority officer. And then finally, the transport showed up and made our demands. Told them we wanted jail for the 3 hostages. They deliberated and they accepted the deal. Didn't chase. What'd you say?
They didn't try to offer Travis.
Nope.
Is Travis there?
Weird.
Yeah, Travis was on the transport as well.
Oh, I didn't see that. I just
Yeah,
seen those blue motherfuckers.
I was expecting that they would Travis to instead of Zhao.
No.
They didn't really have any grievances against it. They just said okay.
Yeah, there was no counter offers or anything like that.
They mostly just wanted to know who he was.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah, I gave him my name.
To that bitch.
Yeah, it was Julia Boswell, undersheriff.
Oh. Yeah, well, I guess it's a good thing then that I couldn't come there because the plan I had in mind, it would have been way more brutal and it could have escalated it into a gunfight.
I would have killed those fucking hostages in front of them if they would have said no.
I was planning, or my plan was to at least harm one of the hostages really badly before they even get to respond.
So you do that and then you set it up for being a gunfight.
Yeah, well, that is because I expect that it would have been a gunfight either way.
Well, when they deny it, then you stab one of them.
Yeah, they deny your offer, then you start harming the hostages or
It just ain't gonna happen at all.
making threats. But
all right, let me explain my plan. It's not just stabbing the hostage right in front of them for no specific reason. It's just I was planning to talk with them for a while.
I'm not sure. I don't know where Miss Daly's been.
And after that, my plan was to tell them not to start a shootout yet or anything like that. To hear me out after I do what I do, and after that, I would have stabbed one of the hostages, and I would have very briefly told them that you can make your decision now. You can either let this hostage bleed out here right now, or you can give me Xiao. But either way, or unless you give me Xiao, you ain't getting this hostage some treatment over my
Well,
dead body.
I'll tell you right now, Ramiro. If you stabbed a hostage in front of them, even if you had other hostages, they would open fire, without a doubt.
Maybe just like cut them a little bit, like on the cheek or something, to show they use it.
It would have been funny to experiment. All right, that's my point.
I mean, the experiment would have ended one way.
I think there's too much at stake in a situation like that to experiment with.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that it was good that I was not there, because I did not expect them to be so.
I was already
The plan.
in fear for my life just because of the last breakout attempt from an execution. Everybody died,
Jesus Christ.
and that was the goons.
That's why I didn't expect it to be that.
I mean, shit, just getting you out was a fucking hell.
Yeah, them breaking me out was harder than getting Sal out.
Well,
And Shao, they pulled him off the wagon so he could say something to us, and he walked up
naked.
just wearing his fucking undergarments.
Yeah, I mean, you remember when you came and broke me out, Judith?
Which one?
When they refused to take my handcuffs off.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were talking back to you, or talking back to you a lot more than they did with Zhao.
They did. Fucking Pancho, motherfucker.
Yeah, that Pancho fella.
Fuck him. He's actually a dickhead.
I fucking hate him as well. I cannot decide which I hate more, August Gray or Boston.
Boston.
Boston has caught me like 3 times.
He's got like that. The way he talks to you is like he's better than everything.
Where do you get a load of Sheriff Sand, Romero?
Huh?
Sheriff Sand. He's he's a sheriff, and he's just come out of retirement.
Did he retire?
Huh?
When did he retire?
About 6 months ago, roughly. He was the sheriff of Annisburg when I was still in Van Horn, and I dealt with him a lot when I was in Van Horn, as well did, the people in Van Horn before me. He's he's a good lawman. One of the very few that I respect. Keeps his word. But he'll get your ass if he really wants to.
Yeah.
You'll know him when you meet him.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, he came and visited me in the cell today. Oh, yeah, I got arrested. I don't think you were here when I said that. I got arrested today in Blackwater for the breakout last night.
They didn't know it's you.
Huh?
They didn't know it's you.
No, they knew it was me. I didn't wear a mask or anything during the breakout. I told them it was me.
Yeah. Which are the charges of that then? Breaking someone out from an execution.
Well, my total was 235 days, and that included the the deputy that we took hostage in Annisburg while you and Cook were in a shootout with the other law. So, I guess minus taking a deputy hostage, I guess all that would be worth around 150, maybe. I don't know. But
Yeah, Judith here saved my ass again yesterday.
yeah, I heard.
I
It
got
was
shot
mostly
down
Reno,
in the
but yeah.
shootout I got shot down in the shootout in 20 seconds. They saw my face and they wanted to kill me.
It's a damn shame.
It's a yellow.
Yeah, probably. It was yellow. It was very dark there, but I'm sure they saw my yellow coat.
Yeah, we were up on the hill, behind the sheriff's office in the gallows. Me and Chow and everybody, we were watching you and Cook and, you know, the others in the standoff with Law. And while y'all were in a standoff, we sent Jordan down to check on the boat. He got caught in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he go in front of you?
I don't know what happened. We were in front of the telegram station. Cook was taking 5-minute long piss. And all of a sudden, Jordan runs from behind the corner with 2 lawmen running after him. I mean, no, he was in handcuffs. No, he was in handcuffs. He was walking in front of them towards the sheriff's office. Hey, was he? No, I got that wrong again. He wasn't in handcuffs. Wonder why. Yeah, he was not handcuffed. He was walking in front of 2 lawmen from behind the telegram station. And when he saw us, he thought that we are distracting the law while we were talking with them when the law wanted us to leave the town. And Jordan made his run for a horse, and the horse got immediately shot down with a shotgun after he climbed on top of it.
Jesus. Yeah, I know he had his jaw broken because he got smacked with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was when he was told to turn his back on the lawman. He refused, and they smacked him with a gun.
He said he didn't even go to Sisika, and they knew he was a part of the breakout. They just...
Huh?
Yeah. He said he just did a short bit of time in the cells, and then they sent him on his way.
Did they actually know that he was a part of that?
He said they did.
Well, maybe that's all he had on the shit.
Well, that's all I had, too.
Did you go to Sisika?
I did.
Oh.
For 175 days.
Maybe it's because they had him in the cell because they were in a gunfight right afterwards.
Perhaps, yeah, maybe they kept him in there during the gunfight.
And then they were like, you might as well just finish it.
Yeah, probably, that's most likely. I don't know. Why did the law just tell us to go out of town there? Did they know that y'all were there?
No. They were looking for us for sure. I mean, we took the boats from here all the way to, like, past Braithwaite, almost to Shady Bell. We beached them, and then we walked through the woods up towards Shady Bell, and then ran through Caliga Hall on foot, and then ran through the swamps. And we were in the woods near, like, close to Van Horn at one point, walking. And then we hear the thunder, and we look to our right, and I'd say, like, from me to the speakeasy behind you is how close they were?
No.
And if they would have just looked, if any one of them would have looked left, they would have seen us, but they didn't. And they kept going. And that happened twice. Where they could have had us, but they just didn't look.
I mean, I'm sure something kept them busy because I have never, when I'm saying never, I have fucking never experienced law tell me to leave town when I'm that wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And the other people also who are wanted for over 1,000 days.
Well, they had 8 riding around looking for us. Also, Nadia, when I was in the cell today, she told me that anyone who tries to break someone out from an execution from now on is going to have a much harder time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was expected.
I guess they're going to
Made her say that.
up the manpower or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
I said to her, I said, why? I hope it's not because of our breakout last night. We didn't fire a single bullet, didn't hurt the hostages or nothing. And she said, no, it's just next people who try is going to have a harder time. Didn't specify.
I guess they realized it themselves how easy it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was definitely easy as hell.
Because I was expecting a fucking slaughterhouse as well.
That's probably why they were in Edinburgh, was to stop you guys from getting to Oklahoma. It's lucky that Cook ran into them, I guess.
Yeah, we were supposed to come meet y'all.
Yeah, we was meeting there. That's why I showed up and was like on the hill watching. And I seen you down, but I wasn't sure who the hell it was. And I was trying to figure out if they hit 6 or not.
Yeah, they had 6 until I got down.
Mm-hmm.
Which was pretty quick. They couldn't move me anywhere because I was in a very bad spot. They would have all just gunned them down if they tried to grab me.
And then Reno showed up, and Reno ran in. So said there was a fella down. I don't know who the hell it was. And he grabbed you. Here we are.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely seems like a quiet day, though.
It does, yeah.
Which is probably for the best.
I think I'm gonna ride over Kerrigan's real quick, see if I can find Peter Rockwell.
I'm gonna go with you because I have nothing else to do.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just go see if he's there.
Come as well.
Yeah, I can come. Hold on.
Howdy. I don't know where the hell Amanda went.
I don't either. Probably went to bed.
Probably. Mary, your horse is fucked.
Who's this?
All right.
Oh, Violet. Howdy.
I haven't seen you in like forever. Hello.
Yeah, I just got out of prison.
Oh, nice.
He's a reformed man.
Yeah. Gideon, did Growler find you?
Yeah, just for a moment ago.
Or did we find him?
It didn't seem like he had anything specific he wanted to talk about.
Oh, he said he needed you. He needed you to get Lottie's body.
What? He didn't make any mention of that at all. I spoke to him for like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, interesting. I don't know.
He needed me to get it right now.
I don't know about right this minute, but he just said that he needs you to get her body so he can bury her and everyone else.
Yeah, we actually are gonna be exploring some possible options in the west. So I'll probably be heading over there later to kind of look for some locations.
All right.
But I'll write to him more about it. I don't know. He made no mention of it. We just spoke to him for like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, all right. Where'd y'all come from? Blackwater?
Yep.
That's correct.
There any law?
We
Yes,
saw
actually.
like one at the telegram station, so there's probably more in town somewhere. But we
All
don't
right.
go through the entire town, just telegram, you know.
All
You
right.
can stay out of town while you go in.
Oh, we're not going to town anyway. We're just going to Kerrigan.
Alright.
See y'all later.
You got to talk about with Rockwell.
What's that?
You got to talk about with Rockwell.
I have a gun of his that he's been looking for some time.
Just milk him dry. Your penny's worth for it.
Well, it was on one of the contracts, if you will, that he gave
Oh,
Cook.
gotcha.
And I just happened to buy it off somebody.
Nice. Did you tell Cook that you got it?
I did not. I haven't even seen Cook since I've been out.
I'll update the ledger on it.
Thinking of handing the law, a lot of law guns and such things like that. If the under sheriff or sheriff decides that he'd rather get shot.
Hello? Doesn't look like anyone's here. And he hasn't.
The easiest way to figure out if a sheriff or undersheriff is around is to just show up at their fucking office and ask.
Yeah.
Typically, they'll tell you.
Yeah, I guess he's just not around. Usually he'll telegram me if he's around, but I haven't got a telegram from him in a little while. It's alright.
I'm gonna ask at least not myself. Because I know that, yeah, someone else, and they wouldn't have to
Like a
know that I'm
hostage.
there probably, because they will figure out instantly what's it about.
Yeah.
They'll figure that I'm trying to take an undersheriff as a hostage.
Well,
So they would not be roaming in now.
You don't need to take an undersheriff specifically as a hostage. You just need hostages and an undersheriff to negotiate it.
Yeah, well, I was planning that maybe I just take an undersheriff as a hostage and talk with him.
Yeah, I mean, that could work.
Yeah.
But the second he gets in the office, he's just gonna lock the door.
Well, I'm probably gonna get my head down here shortly when we get back, but tomorrow, Ramiro, we can get some folk together, and since I'm not wanted, I can just ride right up to the office and see who's there.
That's true. That was a fun little trip. Wow.
What's that?
It was a fun little trip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's just one of those nights.
Yeah, it usually is when a lot of shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that last time I had 6 civilian hostages, but I just thought that it would be better that if they decline my offer, then I rather shoot the person who declines it than the hostages or the civilians. I guess I can do it either way.
Well, I'll work on getting it back tomorrow. But you need to, if we're gonna do it, I need you to keep an open mind about being less violent until it's absolutely necessary.
I guess so. I mean, I think I was too violent the last time.
Listen, you're not trying to
Probably
get
the
caught this time.
harshest.
You got somewhere to be.
Probably the harshest thing I said that time was that we had this fancy people as hostages, this lady with pigtails. And I told Zoe Winters that if I'm getting what I want, I will strangle this lady with her own pigtails.
Well, I mean, when we got Cook's elephant rifle back, it was fairly simple. We didn't need to hurt or shoot nobody. Of course, they chased us afterwards and we had a little shootout, but the getting of the gun itself was fairly simple.
I wonder what's Cook then.
I don't know, but I was wanted for 7,000 days, and they knew I was there.
I guess that doesn't really matter then.
And this was, it was Julia Boswell who came to give him the gun back. But I guess really it just depends on the undersheriff or sheriff that shows up to discuss giving you the gun back.
What do you think August Gray would say?
August Gray, I don't know. I would hope he would be more concerned about the lives of the people that we have hostage. Just give us the gun and they can chase us afterwards. But
You would hope.
you never know.
Something tells me that yesterday was a rare occurrence.
Oh, yeah. But time will tell. We'll figure it out tomorrow, Ramiro. I'm gonna go get my head down.
Yeah.
And I'll, good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, you guys. Not a super exciting day, but the way she goes sometimes. Good night, Britain's other half. Good night, Liz. Guess we'll go, nope. I misspelled it. There it is. All right, you guys. Y'all have a great night. And I shall see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay? All right.